Hello, everyone. So, in today's video, I'm going to talk about having little to no social media strategy, or the social media strategy that you have deployed is not panning out. This can unfold in many different ways for different entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, depending on where they are in their journey. For example, my clientele that are usually still in the corporate world, looking to leave the corporate world, or they're in some transition or flux on their way to making their business, their passion project, their side hustle, their business their main source of income, but they haven't been able to leave that corporate job yet. So the subject of social media for all of my clients is always a tenuous one because they feel like there's no time. They feel like they don't have the consistency to do it because a lot of people, when they hear social media strategy, they think day after day, if not 2 or 3 times a day, posting on social media in order to increase their organic following and start to grow an audience. Okay. And a lot of the gurus out there will tell you that if you don't have much of an audience, start with organic. Really beef up your organic strategy. And there are so many brilliant ways to do this. I've looked into so many, and it just does create that. It requires, that consistency in order for you to keep growing on a consistent basis. Now, let me tell you how that unfolds for a lot of entrepreneurs, my clients, and myself included years ago. I would get really motivated, really inspired, be bringing in content ideas from my higher self, my higher wisdom, my higher place about how I could be of service to my clients in the world. And I would start either recording those or writing clever posts about those, making really beautiful graphics in Canva. And I would hit it hard. Sometimes I'd last a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But eventually, whatever that launch was, whatever that idea was, whatever that new program was that I wrote, it would start to taper off. And then a month would go by, weeks would go by, whatever the time frame is of me posting nothing. That means that all of those organic followers that I might have started reaching with that content during that time, they wonder, where did he go? Or I'm back with a new idea, new topic, like I talked about last time with shiny object syndrome, changing course, starting all over again, hitting the reset button. So that's why consistency is so tough. So if there is little to no social media strategy for you right now in your game, I would say that's okay. Because if you can't be consistent at it, don't do it at all. Take the pressure off. You can post organically. A little bit of that is needed, but looking at paid ads and learning how to really slay paid ads and use those to grow your following is a very, like, I would say, under-supported thing, especially when you're starting out. I think even when you're starting out, there is a very manageable, affordable way to run paid ads so that you can start growing an email list, you can start getting members into your community, and you can start selling things. And it's a wonderful thing because you focus on their interests, you decide who your dream client is, and once you have those interests that attract those clients, those are the people coming into your world. So if you have little to no social media strategy right now or it's not working, does it include paid ads? I don't know. Mine did not include paid ads because everybody, these marketing gurus, other people kept saying, Chris, just keep doing, keep doing organic. It'll pay off. It'll pay off. It'll pay off. And they're right because consistency pays off. But all too often, the reality of that, especially with solopreneurs that already have a full-time gig and a family at home, and they're launching a business, staying consistent with social media can be really challenging. So paid ads are set it and forget it. You put them out there, you test them at a small budget, see which ones work, and then start driving traffic into your community so they can start taking in your content that is nurturing a more engaged community. And so I'm hoping to bust a myth here that you have to be some level of established before you can do paid ads. I just disagree with it. I also disagree with the premise that you need, at least $5,000 to even explore your paid ad strategy and see what's going to work out over the next few months. You can start at a small amount per day. I've had 1, 2, 3 marketing gurus that I've learned from. Great stuff. Tell me you need to spend 100 a day. One of them even said you should get up to spending 1,000 a day. All that means is that if you spend 1,000 a day, you're going to get the data you need to make your ads successful that much faster. If you spend 100 a day, it's going to be slower than 1,000, but you're going to get your data really quick. If you spend 20 a day, now maybe it's going to take several days or a week or two to compile the data you need to know which way to pivot with your ads and start paying for, have the money you're bringing in paying for the ads. And then, $5 a day. you're going to get your data. It's just going to take a few more days. But if that's where your budget is, who cares? Because you're still getting out there in front of eyeballs. You're starting to get them to consume your content, join your free community, look at the stuff that you sell as service. So it all just starts to pan out when you have those ads working on set it and forget it. And for corporate professionals still working a 9 to 5, this is beautiful because you could be sleeping and people are looking to join your community and you wake up in the morning and you see that you have 5 pending membership approval requests. That's a great problem to have. And you didn't have to do anything. You have to post 7 times in a week or 14 times in a week, twice a day. You put the ads out, collected the data, and you started to make that set it and forget it system work for you. Now, all you have to do is come in maybe once, maybe twice a week with something you're inspired to deliver organically to your audience, and you repurpose it to your community, to your Meta, to your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever it is, wherever your clientele is, wherever they live on the internet, you can repurpose it to all of them. So I hope this has been helpful just to talk about social media strategy as you are in your journey right now. And I look forward to helping you implement these strategies. If you haven't yet booked your one-to-one call with me to get value, nothing for sale, please go ahead and do that. I look forward to meeting you, seeing where you are in your journey, and see what next steps could help you break through to your next level. So see you in the next one.